Continue to track Prince Andrew, who has now been arrested. We are now telling you the first reaction from King Charles on Andrew's arrest. He says, and I'm quoting him here, "I have learned with the deepest concern the news about Andrew Mountbatten Windsor and suspicion of misconduct in public office. What now follows is the full, fair and proper procedure by which this issue is investigated in the appropriate manner and by the appropriate authorities. In this, as I have said before, they have a full and wholehearted support and cooperation. Let me state clearly, the law must take its course as this process continues. It would not be right for me to comment further on this matter. Meanwhile, my family and I will continue our duty and service to you all." And that's the first statement, first reaction by King Charles on Andrew's arrest. Well, our managing editor Shiv Arur is now joining you live. Shiv, earlier we spoke about how significant is this arrest. First royal to be arrested, and now we have the first statements from King Charles.
The Buckingham Palace, public relations team must be, out and about doing its job at this point of time, trying its best to distance the crown and the throne from Randy Andy, as he was called in the British press. But the truth is, there's not going to be very much of a hiding place left for, the British royal family to hide in at this point of time. It must be said, and we must be fair, that King Charles has over a long period of time frowned upon Prince Andrew, his younger brother's lifestyle, his choices, many of the things that he did. He was very disapproving of many of the things that Andrew had done as the trade envoy of Britain as well. But he clearly didn't have the power, and as we know, Charles had a completely separate life to live and deal with to actually get into the reeds of what Andrew was doing to the family. But now as king, for him to say that he completely supports the authorities is very important, but that does not mean that Charles himself and the larger royal family, Philip and Elizabeth are no longer there, but the larger royal family does deserve to be questioned about their complicity, the conspiracy of silence, the complicity of the conspiracy of omission and commission that has allowed Prince Andrew, ex-Prince Andrew, to live a free life for so long, despite the most egregious allegations against him, photographic evidence of his alleged pedophilia, the fact that he is very likely to have been a child rapist, a person who is very likely to have participated in the trafficking of women in the form of them being trafficked to him both in the United States and in England, and being a younger brother of the sitting monarch of Great Britain, means that public relations comments like "authorities have our full support and the law must take its course," they fall very lightly right now. Of course, they will be appreciated. King Charles, by his own choices, has distanced himself consistently from his younger brother, unlike the Queen. But I have a feeling that the British public and the public at large is going to want a lot more accountability, and this statement just won't cut it.
Absolutely.